Hey everybody, Julian here. Welcome back to my channel for a new Bible journaling entry. Today I am going to be doing part 2 in my 6-week series using the Run Collective song You Bled. Today I am in 2 Corinthians 5:21. So the lyric I'm going to be journaling along the side here says, "You gave your beauty in exchange for my ugliness." And then the verse that I'm going to be journaling is verse 21, "God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God." So I felt like that was a good place to put this one lyric, and then I'll just go ahead and show you guys the first one just to give you an idea of what I did last week. It's similar to some of the other things I do in here. I just put down a wash of paint and some different letter stickers. So I'm going to do the paint technique again. And then this time, in addition to doing some fun sticker techniques, I'm also going to be stamping a lot. So that's it. Here's a look at the colors I'm going to be using. I've been really inspired by the latest devotional kit from Illustrated Faith with the dark blue and teal and yellow. And then so these I think will be my 3 main colors, and then I'll just put in little pops of these two just to brighten it up at the end. So that's it. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my Bible mat underneath the page, and then I'm going to take this dark blue, almost navy color, and swipe it across the bottom and the top of the page. Now I want to keep it mostly over the text and not so much in the margin because I'm going to be stamping in black ink, and I want to make sure that you can see the words over this paint. Next, I'm going to go in with this really pretty teal color, and I'm going to put that just next to this dark blue, and then I'm going to go into the middle with the yellow. Now I'm scraping off the excess paint that gets on the mat because I have the smaller of the two mats, and I just want to make sure that as I move it around, paint does not get on the underside. So I go ahead and get the yellow down in the middle. I wanted to use more blue than yellow on this page, and I don't really like the way that the yellow has mixed with the teal, so I'm going to go back over with the teal and put some more paint down, and it ends up becoming just more saturated, and I like the color way better than I originally had it. I would like to go back with the darker blue, but then I was afraid you wouldn't be able to see the words. So now you can see here that I have the big and bold alphas and the homespun alphas in white, and also these stamps from Studio Calico, and that's what I'm going to use to write the lyric. So I'm going to get my stamps out, and I don't know if you guys saw Shauna Noel on the Bella Boulevard blog earlier this week, but she was showing a bunch of different techniques you could do with the white alphabets. So what I'm going to do is first peel off the letters that I know I'm going to use and put those down on wax paper. When she did it, she just applied the paint or stamping to the entire sheet of stickers, and I'm not ready to do that quite yet. Now I'm going to be spelling the words beauty and ugliness in the white stickers. And you might notice that the letters B-A-A-H-T-Y don't spell beauty. That's because I was out of the vowels that I needed, so I'm going to cut the letters down to make the letters that I need. Same thing with the word ugliness. I didn't have an L, but I figured I could chop up the T and then make it look like an L. So next I'm using these stamps from the List by Faith devotional kit, and I'm just kind of randomly stamping in Stays on Black ink over the white letters, just trying to make sure there's good coverage, and most of all keeping it random. I have this brown paper bag that I think a scrapbooking kit or something came in, and I have like 6 of them I've been holding on to, and I just thought it would be a great idea to use it for some scrap paper here. So these stamps are from Studio Calico. I think they're called Jacob, and I'm just going to space plan here to make sure that I have enough room to write the entire lyric on the page. So I'm just basically counting the letters. I'm just dabbing off the excess ink over to the right, and then I'm going to go ahead and get the letter stickers down now. Now I'm using the first A, and I'm going to turn that into an E by cutting the tail off of it. And next I'm going to do the same thing with the H. I'm going to make that a U and then just chop off the top part of the H. So this stamp set, it has 2 of each letter, and it's usually one solid and one hollow, and so I'm just trying to mix it up there. Then I'm going to go ahead and get the homespun alphas down on the bottom. Sorry that it's out of frame here for a bit. I will move it up so you can see it. And then once I get the stickers down, I am going to take the 25mm or 0.25mm illustrated faith pen, and I'm going to outline the letters. Next, I'm going to go ahead and write down You Bled 2 of 6 on the bottom of the page so that I know it's kind of part of a series, and then I'm going to stamp the date. So next I'm going back, and before I get some more paint out, I'm going to go ahead and underline the verse because I have a habit of forgetting to do that. Next I'm going to go and put some of the chartreuse paint onto the card here, and I'm going to kind of dab that around. I had to go over it a few times because you couldn't really see it. So I end up going over that a few times, and then I want to go into the pink, and I thought about it, using the same technique with the card, but I wanted it to be a little different. So I took this really stiff paintbrush that I have. I think it actually has like dried paint on it, and I just dip that into the pink, and I create these little pink dots around the word beauty, and then I end up doing it on the bottom just to add some more texture and interest around the letters. And then I go ahead and add 3 more dots to the top just to have it in 3 places. And that's pretty much it. Here's a finished look at the page along with a couple of close-ups. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave any technique that you're interested in seeing on my channel down in the comments below. Be sure to tune in next Wednesday for part 3, or you guys can subscribe so that you don't miss a video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.